Hey guys, it's Happily Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. So for today's video, I am coming to you with my March 2017 favorites. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just get started. So this month I don't really have too much that I played around with, but I do have some not so new products and some new products that I got to play around with. They aren't new on the market, they are probably new to me, and I've just finally had a chance to play around with it. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the products that I've been using. So I'm gonna start out with skincare like I normally do. So the first product that I was really loving for the month of March was the Cream Shop Chia Seed Cleansing Water. And this is basically a micellar water. I picked this up at Marshall's for like $5.99, and you get a lot of product in here for that price. The one thing that I do like about it is that it's a push pump, so if you push down on it, the product will come up, so you don't have to necessarily like tip it over and pour it out. And this is a really good micellar water for, I don't want to call it a micellar water because I don't know if it's an actual micellar water, but this is so good for taking off your makeup, for those pre-cleansing makeup removal. I don't want to call it a ritual. This is really good for removing all of your makeup, your eye makeup, your waterproof mascara, like layers and layers of foundation if you're wearing layers and layers of foundation. So the Cream Shop Chia Seed Oil-Free Cleansing Water is definitely something that I have been loving this month. Another product that I have been loving this month is this Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. And I have been using this oil like after I go in with the micellar water, then I will use this as the next pre-cleansing step, and then I'll go in with my CeraVe cleanser. This does a good job of just breaking up everything else that the micellar water didn't get, so that I know that all of my makeup is gone. And I definitely focus it in my hairline area because I blend my foundation up towards my hairline. Yeah, I blend my foundation up towards my hairline, and this does a very good job of breaking down that foundation or even the rest of the makeup that's kind of lingering on my face even more. And then my cleanser just goes ahead and gets the rest of it off. So the Tatcha cleansing oil has definitely been a favorite of mine. This was a pretty decent sample. I got this in an Ipsy bag a couple of months ago, and I'm still using it. So, and I also got a sample of the rice bran powder, or the enzyme rice powder, at Sephora, and the combination of those two is amazing. It makes a great exfoliant. It really just sloughs off all of that dead skin that's just resting on your face. It's really good for when you have some congestion going on and you're just trying to really liven up the skin. So this oil with that enzyme powder is amazing. So some other products that I've been really loving in the skincare family is this Estee Lauder Micro Essence. So I did not pay full price for this. I got this at Marshall's on clearance, which was amazing. And I've been using this nearly every day, and you can see that there's not even like a full dent in this product. So I'm really happy about that, and I know that this is going to last a long time. I actually was really surprised by this. I talked to a representative at the Estee Lauder counter at a department store, and she said that this kind of acts like a second skin. So you put this on your face like after you've cleansed and you've toned, and you want to put this on before you add your serums and your moisturizers so that this will like really activate those ingredients in those products and really penetrate the skin, and I really feel like this has done an amazing job of doing that. Once this bottle is finished, I would definitely repurchase it. I have just been loving it, and I love the way that it feels like when you apply it onto the face. Like I just dab a couple of drops and then just press it into the skin, and it's just a very luxurious feeling, and it's amazing. I really, 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 did I mention really, like this product. So this is the Estee Lauder Micro Essence. Alright, so during the month of March, if you're following me on Instagram at happily_Naomi, you'll know that I did a March Maskness series, and there were 2 masks that I really absolutely fell in love with because I was trying them out for the first time. So the first mask that I tried was this Pure Dirty Girl detoxifying mud mask, and this is a clay mask that has bentonite clay in it, has cucumber extract and salicylic acid. This does a really good job of really cleansing my pores. Like if you've ever used the Aztec Amazonian clay, then you know that that bentonite clay does have a pulsating effect when you're wearing it on your face, and so does this. I used this morning before I started getting ready for the day, and like you can just feel it just like pulsating on your face. It's very strange, but it just makes me feel a little bit more luxurious, even though like I'm sitting at home just like doing some chores while this mask is sitting on my face. But I really like the smell of it. I like the way it kind of has another like exfoliating feature to it too. Like when you're wiping off the mask, it just feels so good, and I just really, 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 really like this mask. The other mask that I really liked and I was really surprised by was this Freeman Feeling Beautiful Apple Cider Vinegar 4-in-1 Foaming Clay Mask. So this claims to be a mask, a scrub, a cleanser, and a toner. So that's a lot of things going on in just one product. So to use this as a cleanser and a scrub, you just like, you know, put a small amount into your hands and just scrub it all over your face, and just like you would in circular motions like you would when you're cleansing your face or doing a scrub. And then for the mask, you want to apply this to clean skin and just, you know, apply it to your face and let it sit for a little bit. And then I guess once it sits, like it kind of tones up your face a little bit. I've only used this as a cleanser and a mask, but I really liked it. I also really like the smell of this. I had seen this in the store at Ulta a couple of times, and I was curious about it because apple cider vinegar has a cleansing property to it, so that's why it's recommended to add it to that Amazonian clay to make a mask. And it's also good for cleansing your scalp if you're doing an ACV rinse. But I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be down for an apple cider vinegar smell just on my face. But I was really surprised. Like there's also, and so there are pictures of apples on the packaging, and it does smell like apples. It smells so good. It smells so good. It just smells like fall and apple pies and apple juice. I really like it. But yeah, this was a really good and surprising and cheap and cheerful find at Ulta that I was really digging this month. Alright, so the next couple of things that I was really liking this month are these products from Pixi Beauty. This is the Vitamin Wake Up Mist, and this is the Sun Mist. This is a sunscreen. This is an SPF 30 sheer sunscreen, and you just spray it into your hands, and you want to apply this. This is an SPF 30 sunscreen mist, so what you want to do is spray it into your hands, or you can spray it on your face. definitely do it before you put on your moisturizer, and then just rub it into your face. I like to rub it into my face in circular motions. It's not a matte or sheer. I mean, it is sheer, but it doesn't leave like a huge gray cast like those thick zinc oxide, or I think it's zinc oxide that's in sunscreen. Oh, I'm thinking about titanium dioxide. Never mind. But that white cast that stays on your face, like when you've applied the sunscreen, it doesn't do that. Like once you've rubbed it in, and then once you put your moisturizer on top, you just have a nice glow to your face, and then you're just good to do whatever is the next step in your morning routine, whether that's makeup or just a nice spray to the face, and then you're out the door. Whatever that is, this sunscreen is really the bomb.com. And the fact that it's an SPF 30, like, that's pretty amazing, because a lot of these products are usually like SPF 15 or less than that, and I just feel like that doesn't do anything. But 30 and up, I feel like really makes a difference in your skin. And then the Vitamin Wake Up Mist has been super awesome as a pre-makeup primer and even a setting spray. I really like the smell of this. It just smells so fresh, and it just really just gives me like a zing of like brightness and energy. I even like to put this in my bag and just spray it on my face in the middle of the day, just to give my skin a little bit more of a boost. And it's not like super like dewy on the face. It's not like super glowy or anything like that. But it does, I feel like, does a good job of really just making your skin feel happy. And isn't that all we really want in life? Yeah. Next thing that I have, and this is my last skincare product that I was loving this month. This is the H2O Plus Beauty Oasis Ultra Hydrating Cream, and this is another sample, but this is a deluxe sample that I got in an Ulta bag. Like, it was one of those things where if you like spend a certain amount, you could add like this bag, a makeup bag full of like all these deluxe products. So you can see like I basically have used up almost all of this product, and this has been an amazing hydrating cream. One thing that I like, I feel like this is a mixture between a gel and a cream, because it's not super creamy, but it's not like a gel either, so that's what it looks like. And this just gets absorbed into the skin so well, and it's perfect. I think this is going to be, and it kind of smells like an Airhead, I'm not going to lie. It smells like candy, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but I mean, it makes me really happy, so I really like it. But this just gets absorbed into the skin so fast. It doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy or anything. It's not super oily. So I think this is going to be very, very great for the spring and summer months, because, I mean, let's face it, when that heat just like hits you, you don't want to be a melting mess. And I don't think that this cream is going to leave you in a melting mess, because it absorbs so quickly, and it just gives you like that nice boost of moisture, especially like if you're living in a dry area, or if you have really dry skin. And I don't have really dry skin. I have normal to oily skin, or oily combination skin, but I have been a little bit more dry lately, and this has been such a lifesaver for me. I would definitely buy the full version of this. So I highly recommend this if you have skin that's just going through some things and needs like a boost of moisture. Just a little bit of this goes a very long way, so I highly recommend it. Alright, so we are moving into makeup. Alright, so the one makeup, not the one, I have 3 makeup products, but this is a blush from Milani. It's the Milani Powder Blush in the shade Romantic Rose, and I've literally been wearing this blush on my cheeks nearly every single day. I really, really, really like the color of this. It's just like a very romantic, I was supposed to say it's a very romantic rose color. Like, come on, could you get a little bit more original, Naomi? But this color is just so pretty, and it's so soft, and it's perfect if you're wanting to create spring looks and things like that. This is what the blush looks like. It's perfect if you're wanting to create spring looks and things of that nature. The Milani powder blush, I highly recommend it. It's so pretty and it's super affordable, and I mean, how could you not fall in love with a cheap and cheerful but a very workable product? So Milani, I mean, you've done it again. This has been great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, so the next product that I have is a foundation. I feel like I have a foundation in almost all of my videos. But this foundation is from e.l.f. and it's just the, I guess it's, I don't know what they call it. It doesn't really have a name. But it's the e.l.f. foundation that comes in this packaging. And it's oil-free with SPF 15 sunscreen in it. And I'm in the shade Cocoa. I was blown away by this foundation. Not gonna lie. Ever since I bought it, which was like probably in mid-March, I would wear it almost every single day. The coverage of this is so buildable, and it's $6 for this foundation. I really like the packaging on this. It kind of reminds me of some high-end foundations, and it doesn't break apart on the face. I tried this Maybelline Velvet Mousse foundation, and it was a disaster. Like, it was breaking up on my face, like separating in chunks on my face, and I just didn't even know what was happening. Like, I had to return that foundation. But I was still set on trying to find a drugstore foundation, so this definitely came through for me. I really like this product. And then the last product, well, the last makeup product that I was really loving this month was the Tartelette in Bloom palette. Like, I've just been reaching for this a lot, especially for this color right here, the color Rebel. This has just been a great all over lid color. Like, you can create so many good looks. I don't really reach for these shades too much, but everything else, I just kind of keep it like light and simple on the face, and I've just been falling in love with this palette all over again. So the last products that I've really been loving this month, and you've probably have seen these all over YouTube lately, but EcoTools came out, and I guess they kind of rebranded a lot of their products. They also came out with a new makeup sponge, but these are the 3 products that I got from EcoTools when I purchased from EcoTools. I don't want to say I got them because they did not send this to me, but this is the blending makeup sponge. This is the sheer blush brush, and this is their full powder brush. I have been loving these 3 in particular. The powder brush is just good for when you're trying to just do an all over powder after you just to set your makeup. This has been really good. I have been using this with my Milani blush. I've been using this blush brush just to sheer out a lot of color, because sometimes I like to be a little bit heavy handed when it comes to blushes. Sometimes it can be a little much, especially for the workplace. So this does a really good job of just shearing out that color when you are applying it to your cheeks. I have been really, really, really digging this. And then this sponge is pretty darn amazing. I've used it a few times. and I washed it for the first time because I didn't want to show you guys a dirty sponge, but I did notice that there is like a small little tear, and I don't even know if you'll be able to see that. There is a small little tear in it, but I think it'll be okay. But what I like about this, once this is dampened and in its full size, the bottom part has that bounce of a beauty blender. Like, I really do feel like it does blend like a beauty blender. It's got the slanted side for really just if you wanted to like set your under eyes or do a little bit of baking, like that's what this side is for. And then I've been turning it on its side like this, because if you turn it on its side like this, okay, yeah. And when you do that, you can get underneath your eyes and just like go in with your under eye concealer and just blend that in. So this is so multifunctional. This is an amazing sponge. So this comes with another mini sponge, and together that's $10. And on its own, they do sell this separately. This is $5.99. So that is an incredible steal. And I think right now at Ulta, if you, the Eco Tools makeup collect, or the makeup brushes and things like that, they are buy one get one 50% off. So I mean, if you're in for a steal, like, why not do it? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So the last product that I've really been liking this month is this the Blender Cleanser Solid Soap. This stuff is amazing, and sadly I have reached the end of this soap, but this is a really, 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 really good cleanser, and I don't understand why or how, whatever they're doing to make this stuff so good, but it just cleans my brushes and my makeup sponges just like that. Like, as soon as I start like rubbing the sponges and the brushes in there, like all that gunk just comes out and everything is clean, and I'm like, what kind of magic are you? Alright, so that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what some of your favorite products were for this month. And thanks again for watching. If you're not following me on Instagram, you should go do that. It's at happily_Naomi. And thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.